Test. Whoa! Mic's on real. Oh, wait, no, that's not the mic. That's the. There you go. Testing, testing. Bringing my volume down. Question for Son, really? Hey, Scarecrow! Hey, CDs! Hey, Marcus! Whoa, hi, guys. Damn! Y'all are coming out of the woodwork. I love it. So, hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. The cameras have their mics on. Whoopsie doodle. Where's my mouse? So, this is basically a test stream now. ¿Dónde está? Voice mic, face cam, and capture audio only. Oops, let me go. Whoop, there you go. All right, so alert box, chat box, voice mic. It shows that none of the boxes are. None of the mics are, none of the other camera mics are on. That's a lie. Lies. So here is Zoom cam. If I unmute it, let's see, is it gonna bounce? Doop. Nope. Ooh, let's not do that. Okay, global settings. Default audio device, disabled, mic, disabled, desktop audio is... Yo! Hey, Demon Slayer! Hey guys, we're just figuring out some audio issues that we're having apparently. Am I still having audio issues, Producer Son? Pay attention to me. Device. Oh, devices. Oh, we did not do wavelength on the thingamajig. How dare you! Oh, thanks, Scarecrow. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. And it is on the default mic instead of the... Where is Elgato mic in? Chat link. Let's... All right. Okay, now we're back. Am I back? W-A-V-E. Elgato Wavelink. We're going to pin that. Back it up. We're pinning that to the taskbar. And so we have Elgato Wave 3. Oh, there's nothing for chat mix. So, personal mix. Let's add that to the stream mix. Or chat mix. There you go. All right. Mic, aux, voice mic. The wavelength is not set up. Okay, switching it to the virtual audio for the chat mix. I just set that up. Can you guys hear me? Then we can actually do the art. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. ¿Dónde está? Huzzah, thank you, Eri. Oh, let's drop everything. Okay, all right. Hearing engage. All right, so let's actually do some. Whoa, there goes the headphones. All right, new computer. Who this, guys? This is Indeed. Oh, that's perfect. Background white noise gone. Yeah, because I have 2 fans going because it's fucking hot in here, which is amazing. Okay, ambient. What, you don't like the sound of? Oops. You don't like that sound? Yeah, where the fuck did I put all my stuff? Where's my pencils? Oh no. Okay, that's pens. That's inking stuff. That's brushes. It's over here. I am so smart, guys. Also, the exposure went all over. Of course it did. Of course it did. Well, I kind of tried to tidy up Nightshade. So, Sumik. Because, you know, it's a refresh. Okay, fine. Okay, so exposure for... Okay, going forward, producer sound, we need to expose for expose. For the sheet of paper, not whatever is on top of. Wait, no, you did expose for this sheet of paper. How the hell did that happen? Okay, well, all right, let's go fix that. We're gonna go to the zoom cam, properties. Come on, when you get a new computer, don't you try to clean up some stuff after a while? Or is it just me? There you go. Brightness. Brightness. There you go. Okay. Oh, it doesn't do auto. Okay, fine. Giggity. Giggity. All right. Now what was I going to do? Oh my God, it's the same computer now. So if for a picture that I just did, hold up. It's all the way over there. I can bring it all the way. Where's my mouse? Holy crap. Okay. So maybe I do need to have the keyboard on hand until I get things less crazy. When you got rid of your racing sim rig, you redid your whole setup. I would assume that that's what the racing sim rig would do. Okay, where is my file explorer? Come on. Oh, there you go. I found it. All right, so I technically have 4 monitors and they're spaced out throughout the entire studio. And it's the image is over there. Oh my God. Okay, so Morga, you're gonna go over here and select Morga and shortcut key it. Excellent. I am smart. I am a bright middle-aged person. Zoom is still under. Yes, it is still under. Other desk cam is also under. You know what? Okay, fine. I didn't realize that the Zoom cam we did the... Oh, it went back. The Zoom... That's really obnoxious. Do you really do the lighting based on this? Oops, no. That is not good. Hue saturation. Is it really based off of that? It's kind of not. There you go. Look at that. Okay. Did I hit apply? And okay. All right. And now we're going to do the desk cam. Config vid. Where is it going to pop up? There it is. Brightness. And
white balance is on auto. Y4 is on auto. There you go. That's better. Okay, apply and okay, and close out of that. Okay. We're keeping my keyboard right there just in case. And now, what we're going to draw is we're going to draw Morga the Mighty. Morga the Mighty? Is it Morga the Mighty? I know it's Morga, but she was just announced by Games Workshop, and I just saw her picture and I'm like, I want to draw her. And now I busted out the paper, the watercolor paper, and now we're going to, and it's gonna be a fountain ink it's gonna be an ink painting. So that's what's gonna happen. Whether or not it's gonna be executed well is another story. So we are just gonna do this. Morgan the Mighty. And I already messed it up. Is that the anti-cheat thing? Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? I'm gonna go run and hide now. Okay. We are just gonna do general shapes right now. The fix for the tutorial was to turn off the tutorial. That's amazing. Then how are you going to learn how to play? Need to shade. Oh, can someone please test center? Redeem point center. Please, please, please. Thank you very much, Neat Shade. Of course, the image isn't working, but damn. Thank you. Isn't Trial by Fire the whole thing about Total War? I hope you like that sound effect, guys, because I did. I do need a better reference because that's just a sketch. Morga the Mighty. Oops. Boop. There she is. This beautiful woman. Yeah, got a bigger picture. Okay. Big, beautiful giant? This point the other way. So we're doing this just for fun because I can. Ogre! Okay. The ogreiest of ogres. So with this, so what had happened is that, as you guys know, we had on this particular view, oh, I forgot to turn on the switch. There you go. On the wide view, we would get a lot of glitching going on. Just artifacts going all over the place on the thing. So producer son and I decided it was time for us to get a new computer for it. And he's like, you know what? The laptop for my digital from all my digital work is also pretty old, considering. And we said, okay, let's what if we just consolidated everything? It's like, okay. And producer son took that as a challenge and found a rig for me, and we got that. Yes, Event Horizon is the webway, is the immaterium. Traveling through the immaterium leads to chaos. And so now I have one big gigantic computer with glowy lights. The warp, thank you, that's the word. And it's and now it powers the streaming and the digital stuff. Working the digital stuff. It actually fixed a couple of things that were going on with the laptop. Like with that with my drawing tablet. Some issues. Which was really beginning to annoy me after a while. Yeah, seriously. And now I don't have it. And now obviously no glitching, and we're running a whole bunch of shit on this thing. We got Pretzel Rocks going on here, of course. I have all the apps open. I have Wavelink open, I have Stream Deck open, I have Chrome open, which is another one of the culprits for glitching. And so now here we are. Why am I doing this with watercolor paper? So yay, huzzah for upgrades, yeah! I really screwed myself over because there's a lot of intense color on this, but there's also some rust. I get to use my oranges. Yes. Okay. So this will be an ink painting apparently, because we're doing this on the nice paper. And I am quite excited for this figure, for this model to come out. Saw that yesterday, and I'm like, I like that. I like her. It's a very dangerous type of snoo going up in here. Jolie Richardson? Was she the doc with that left her son to go on this mission? To go on the Event Horizon mission? Okay, let's not get stuck on the details. Let's figure out what was also on there. So next is the back piece. Okay, so next is, so we're going to do the back piece, and so if our creature is lumbering, oh, that's why I wanted the mace to go this way instead of that way. So it's not in the way, it doesn't get lost in the back piece. So we're going to figure this out. But I like how she's, when it's crossing back over her like that. She was the lieutenant. The redheaded one? Oh, the blonde. The doc was the redheaded one, right? All right, so we're gonna put. Okay, if I were a big lumbering animal and I had something, okay, maybe piece, the chair, the throne thing. I don't like it like that. Wait, no, mate. But the mace. Okay, so we have that. And then we have this piece. We have the big circle. The drums of war. This thing. Okay, we got a back piece going in here. And okay, back piece neutrally. This part needs to be higher up. So Scarecrow, CDs, Demon Slayer. While I am a fan of Warhammer, of Games Workshop's stuff, I am not as well versed as Producer Son. Because he's definitely got the years on me when it comes to Warhammer knowledge. But I do love the lore, but I can't recite the lore. Just want to make that all apparent for you guys. That I will not be able to talk strategies like how producers like to talk strategies. All I can say is like, there was that dude that did the thing that was really bad for the Emperor and it caused the Emperor to do this. That was bad. That's all I can tell you. Oh, there's this whole thing right here. What the hell is that? I missed that whole back piece area. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, it is just another set of horns. That goes here, and then goes here. And she's got her awesome breastplatey thing. Yerp! Hi, Yerp. Good evening, Yerp. Welcome to my channel. Your handle is how I say yep. As such. Okay, so, oh, okay. I did not realize that there were other, okay, so there is, what am I drawing? I am drawing Morga the Mighty from Age of Sigmar, from the, board game by Games Workshop. She was just announced yesterday. And I'm like, oh man, I want to draw her. And so here I am. And then I decided to go, oh man, I want to paint her. So now I busted out the nice paper. And now I am living with my choices. Here's the back plate for this little guy. Not little, he's big and chunky, and I love it. Oh, cool. Okay, I just saw another piece of the head of this guy right here, this thing, and it's just like a little triceratops without the bony fringy. It's like one of those fishes with the big bulbous heads. It's like this is probably not soft and gelatinous like those fishes' heads. The kinds that you'll see at like an Asian market of sorts. And I've always wanted to like touch their heads. There you go. Okay. That is no idea what I'm doing. And I only had just a very rough sketch that I did digitally, and now I'm just redrawing it out and finessing it now. Because why not? That's how I roll when it's not when there's no deadline. It's got like a rhine. It's got like a short elephant tusk. God, I suck at painting. I'm getting blue over everything. Wait till you see how I paint Scarecrow. I think. Warhammer illiterate, but love me some Frank Frazetta, Julie Bell stuff. Oh man, yeah, totally. There are so many. You can tell that a lot of the people, a lot of the artists, totally ripped from Julie Bell, from Vallejo, and from Frazetta. 100% Tavo, my dude. And Frazetta is definitely one of my major influences. And it's always been like, I'm gonna be a famous illustrator just like Frank Frazetta. I'm getting there. I'm not gonna be as I would like to be as influential as Mr. Frazetta. Now I understand. Now I'm looking at the other pictures. I'm starting to understand the anatomy of this creature's mouth, and it is terrifying. I love it. Why aren't I? Oh yeah, I put on like 15 minutes. And Scarecrow, your brush control will come in time as long as you keep doing it. As long as you keep trying. And you can complain along the way, because I'm going to complain this. Is like, why did I fucking try? Why did I do this? Because I really wanted to. Do I still really want to? Yes. But I'm still going to complain about it. Scarecrow, if you think that producer San was enriching with the whole thing about practicing, wait till you get a load of me, my dude. My dude. Oh, I like this back piece better. But I also like this back piece. I'm gonna keep it to the original with the original back piece. When he did Fire and Ice cartoon movie, an animator fainted about meeting his idol. Oh, that would definitely have happened. That definitely would have been me. Yerp. Yerp. Just imagining the armor in a different position than what is shown on the thing is definitely a challenge. I was in a illustration class, or I was in an illustration program when I was in college. And the people, although they probably meant well, were discouraging of trying to mimic Frazetta's style with its very huge very central image, but there were still subtleties within it and everything. Subtleties in the composition itself, aside from it being right in the middle and its dramatic lighting and everything. And it was like, oh, really? I don't. What if I really want? I mean, granted, I have my own style and my own way of rendering. Like I can't rendering. Like I can't do photorealistic, like that hyper well rendered thing that like Bell and Vallejo do. Do I still have that book? It's there somewhere. It's over there in that bookcase. I have a whole book on Vallejo and stuff. And Julie Bell. Favorite monster mouth mandible goes to the Blade 2 Nomak vampire. That's the one where Blade is in the sewers and they surround him and then he like explodes a light bomb. Bomb. Not bomb. They're like a second type of, they're a degenerated type of vampire from that movie. Yup. Painting this is gonna, I should have stuck with markers for this. Whoopsie doodle. Sort of a hidden mouth. Delicious. That sounds absolutely wonderful and horrific. Yerp. Okay. Let's get rid of any extraneous lines and overlaps as we go, because I'm not going to remember half of this shit right here. All right. You know what? Let's do her face. CDs! Lurk away, you slacker. I hope you got some sleep, dude. I never tried drawing a Frazetta pyramid. What's a Frazetta pyramid? I am not hip with the terms and terminology. Like, I only just learned of the Kirby Crackle just recently, like in the past couple of years. It's like, oh, that's a thing? It's just a bunch of circles. Oh yeah, let's go zoom. There you go. Now you guys can see. Get that face. It's a face only a mother could love. Very well intentioned mother. This is unconditional love. And since you like to draw, apparently, what is your favorite thing to draw? Your Oh, Minerva, why do you do this to yourself? That's not where I want it to be. It needs to be right over here for it to be down the center of her face. There you go. What a face. Oh my God. What a face. I love her. Ah, this is amazing, guys. What a face. I love it. Are we getting in the weeds? Yes, we are. His composition with the guy's swords raised being the top corner, the love interest in the right corner, and dead enemy in the left corner. Oh, I've definitely done a Frazetta pyramid then. If that's what it is, I have drawn that many a time. Like, damn. Today I learned. Huh, spiffy. Morga, morga. You got like 3 hours of sleep? Dang, CDs. I'm sorry, my dude. I will always hope that you get better sleep than the night before, which is hopefully better than the night before that. He attempted. He attempted. Not much, Marcus. Just continuing. It was a rough month. It was a rough July and going into June because of this. On my day job, I had a migration to work with. That there was a big migration that we were working up on, and it finally occurred on the 19th of June, and it's only now starting to feel like I'm back to my normal workload. A 20 to 30 minute nap. Ouch. Hey man, that's still something. It's still something. You can't draw anymore. Mystery Illness has limited you, but you like drawing monsters. Ah, monsters are so fun to draw. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I am staying up with my health too. Just health in general, including my wrist stretches and everything, just to stay ahead of the curve on repetitive stress disorders at least, and maybe and arthritis. So I will draw for you too, Europe, okay? Okay, so if I was Morga, I originally have the club going back this way, but I really don't like how it crosses over the back piece, and I want that back piece in there. We're old, we're constantly behind. Yeah, I know. So my alternate is to have it go this way, but it's gonna go back into space, so we're not gonna actually see much of it, and it's gonna be kind of an awkward angle. An alternative is just get rid of the back piece entirely. Just relaxing. I'm going to head to Anime Magic next month and hope to finish off the year on a high note. I still haven't heard diddly squat with Anime Magic, and I saw on the Discord that someone was inquiring about. Someone else had inquired about the artist alley for Anime Magic, and they were still rolling through acceptances. So I'm like, there's still a chance. I don't know, man. So I'm not holding my breath on Anime Magic for me, Marcus. Just FYI. Okay. So bring it back. It's gotta go across. It's gotta go back and across. So that club, you know what? And what if I just make that club just really huge? I mean, it is kind of huge. No, it's not really that huge. It's thick. Stuff still hasn't stopped breaking down. And is your boss is okay with that voluntary fire thing that he had to do, Demon Slayer? So he was able to like pick up the slack. Hopefully, Demon Slayer. Hopefully. I heard from most artists it's hard to get a table at most cons this year. Well, there's a lot of artists, yeah. And there's limited space, which is obnoxious. Okay. Can't use Instagram link. Sorry, if this page isn't available, the link you followed may be broken or the page may have been removed. My Instagram link? Oh, yeah, that's out of date. Yeah, my Instagram is probably Art by Minerva Fox now instead of Blue Troller. Probably kind of, yeah. So if you want, you can search under Art by Minerva Fox instead of Blue Troller. Okay. That's something. come y'all didn't tell me that the chat was totally not in the right spot? Hold on, that was Zoom. Let's go to Zoom. Yep. Let's move that over there. Okay, there you go. Okay, wide. Back to chats. He got home at like 10. Handled last night's fire. The fire was a gem. Apparently, a gentleman was using one of those propane torches to burn out the weeds and successfully caught his porch on fire. What he did not do was notice he caught his porch on fire, nor did he call 911. Apparently, the fire chief was driving home and saw it. Guy goes, "Oh, I didn't think about calling you guys. I have a garden hose." Oh my god. They did save the house, managed to keep the fire to just the porch and the kitchen. It's amazing. Thanks, Scarecrow. Thanks for telling me. There you go. No, no, no. No, you know what? We're getting rid of the back piece. No, we're not. No, I want the whole damn thing in it. We're putting the whole damn thing in it. So we are going to draw it. Been lurking since you were 5, since I was 55. Hey, Jay, what's up? I hate that pose, though. If I had a... Okay, fine. This is my reference. I had a staff. Hold on a sec. Oh, you are already following on Instagram? Hell yeah, you're. So if I was like this. Oh, okay. All right. I got it. I can do this. I can do this without roughing up the watercolor paper too much. Well, yeah, you know what? You weren't marked as a first-time chatter, so you have been here before. So welcome back, Yarp. Wow, why can't I imagine it? Hold on a sec, guys. I'm going to detach. Do I have my weapon of choice? Oh, I know where all the weapons went. All the weapons are downstairs in the bar. Did you see that MCR did a tribute to John Blanche during their London show on Sunday? No. Who's MCR? I do not know these things. I am honestly a very not up-to-date person. My Chemical oh! Well, you are welcome here as long as you're not a jerk about it. So welcome back. Ugh. Just looking at my picture here. This looks like a popsicle, guys. This club. All the club accoutrement. Acronyms are indeed scary. Oh, Jay. Oh, dang, that's right. Scarecrow. Wait, hold on. Earpiece keeps falling. That's because, there you go. Add it on backwards. Oh, wow, that sounds a whole lot better. Scarecrow, Demon Slayer, CDs, if you're awake. You have, please see JTDM. He is another crafter. And also paints minis for his own tabletop. You don't know. So he is another person that can give tips and tricks and talk nerdy with you guys as such. There you go. Okay, I like that better. This feels more in line. It doesn't cut across and get lost in the sauce. Nerd talk, yes. Craft mostly, advice and painting. Well, not true, but the crafty bits of craft. There you go. There she goes. She's coming together, guys. She's coming together. All right, hasta la vista, Jay. There you go. All right, we're getting here, guys. She's coming together on the pencil part. And then we get to start all over again with the paints. "2014 parody song Talk Nerdy to Me? How did I miss that one?" Oh, dang. 2 for 2 for me and Nightshade. Whoops. Tis a high quality parody. Who is the artist, Demon Slayer? Who? Who? Watch, it's like Bo Burnham. K-Face. I don't know that artist. Okay, that's something to look up. That one I know. White and Nerdy. Europe. Actually, me and producer San bonded over that song when it first came out. Back in the early 2000s. Like, what, 2007? 6? I don't think that was when we were... That wasn't when we were... It was before we were even dating, I think. Damn straight you did! The best part was, like... I mean... Now I can't remember anything. Just whiter than sour cream is my favorite line in that song. Don't have grill, but I still have braces. 2006? Yeah. This is right before I started dating producer San. Only question I ever thought was hard was it, do I like Kirk or do I like Picard? Go Nightshade! Spend every weekend at the Renaissance Fair. Got my name on my underwear. Shh, Scarecrow. You're ruining the nostalgia. Back in the days when life was so much simpler. Simple. Gandalf was my favorite Sith. Nice. Oh yeah, I can move this back over here. Oh my god, I need to say that to someone. There are several people that I need to say that. Gandalf was my favorite Sith. What Automod? Automod! What did you do, Automod? Ah, there you go. Gotcha. Get that. Where is my mouse? My real estate is too big. There you go. Back when Harry Potter took the ring to Korriban. Oh, man. They took the ravens to Isengard. What song? That song? This song? What song? Nope, that's not how his foot will go. Do-da, do-da. There's a tangent. There's that. There's his back piece. That's a classic song. Is that the one with the puppets? Oh my god. Flash animation. How we miss the E-Bombs world. How we miss the... There was a mysterious ticking sound? Oh, that ticking sound. Sorry, my bad. Oh, okay. Then I'm thinking of another Harry Potter thing. It was the Burninator. Who dares? Aw, Scarecrow, thank you. Scarecrow's gaming. Who the hell? Oh. Thank you very much, Scarecrow. Yay! Putting up the YouTubes. Yeah, multi-chat. Let's actually put multi-chat to work. Or maybe he was a dragon man. Gerardo! Hey, Megaform. What's up, Megaform? Don't mind us. We're just reminiscing of the gentler times that was the 2000s, the early aughts, as producer San is wont to say. Where we wore onions on our hips, as it was the style at the time. A quarter century ago? Yes. Yes, a quarter century ago. The temperature today was not pleasant. Nope. He can't. No, we cannot stop him, Demon Slayer. One does not stop the mecha form. One main reason is that he's got a quarter century on us already. He leads us. He's the OG. Okay? One does not stop the mecha form. One encourages the mecha form so that we have a basis on which to be ourselves when we get to mecha form's age. So one might not stop, but two will. Semantic Scarecrow. We are not going to be, I am no man. No man can kill me. I am no man. We're not doing that. No. This is not some prophecy. All right. So far, so good. I actually took a half day today. It was glorious. I am not looking forward to my emails tomorrow, but it was glorious nonetheless. Sweltering in the heat. Going outside and then instantly breaking out in a sweat. Bottom half. In the PM. All right. How is she doing? So I painted trim on 2, but I'm hungry. So either summer sausage, cheese and crackers, or Tostino's mini pizza. Tostino's mini pizza sounds delicious. And hey, Jersey! All right. ¿Por qué no los tres? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. ¿Por qué no los cuatro? Cuatro. All right. Let me just take. Oh, I did not finish her belly guard. I just went through all the notes for Haley. There's a few things I want to sort of push back on, but it's been a long day. I don't have the fight in you yet. Okay. Push away. All right, let's figure out. Oh, okay. That's what that is. These are separate pieces. Felt so bad at work today. I got to sit in an AC-controlled office listening to your music, watching cameras all day. And the guards had to be out in that heat. Rough, my dude. Rough. What do you do for, what's your day job, Scarecrows, if I may ask? That's what that is. I'm security at an automotive plant. I literally sit in an office watching cameras, badging and doing reports of what other officers do. Nice. Nice. That sounds boring as heck. I think I would go a little bit nuts from that. I believe those don't eat raw cookie dough, just people don't just want to live your life. If you ever feel that, oh, if you're ever feeling down on yourself, someone's job is to put do not eat raw on cookie dough. But raw cookie dough is the best stuff. I like raw cookie dough. I mean, as long as like I like eating my raw cookie dough because I know I've done it clean enough where I won't get sick. Because the salmonella's in the egg on the eggshell. And yeah, you can eat too much raw cookie dough and get a tummy ache from that. So just putting it out there, guys. All right, so here is Morga the Mighty. If we're not supposed to eat cookie dough raw, then why is there cookie dough blizzards at Dairy Queen? Checkmate. Salmon cookies. What? Salmon cookies? So salmon biscuits? I wouldn't. If not food, why food tasting? Salmonella. All right. Are we at a good enough spot to start doing some? Yeah, we have 45 minutes. Heck yeah. There's some food looking things that you don't want to taste? Like what? Like what, Scarecrow? Do tell. Let's do that while I put my preliminary border on. Let's be a nerd about it. Nah, let's not be a nerd about it. Ah, paint water. Yes, that's true. The diorama FX stuff. Yeah. And DQ cookie dough has no raw eggs. That's why it doesn't taste as good. I kid. I kid. Oh my god, I kid. Well, yeah, also, yeah. paint, acrylic paint when it's smeared on a palette. Yeah, that looks tasty. It looks like icing, and is thusly dangerous. Same thing with oil paint. When I was taking an oil painting class in college, and I had a bunch of like primary colors and a bunch of white. Beautiful. It was just like, ooh, that looks delicious. I should not, I must resist all attempts to lick it. Oh, Nightshade, what's thinner? You have to heat treat the flour, apparently. Oh. For it to not be Texas cheddar burger and bacon collie grits with zucchini and ranch sour cream. Oh, Nightshade. That sounds really good. What makes a Texas burger a Texas burger? Is it just gigantic? Is it like a half pound or a 3/4 pound? Is this still Factor, Nightshade? It's the same size as the other Factor burgers? Boo earns, okay. All right. Now I got the protective border. We can tape this down. PlayOn is making an 8th edition updated version of the Crusade rules. Ooh. Yes, there is a handful of 40k nerds here. Yay, PlayOn tabletop! I want grits with butter, pepper, and some hot sauce, thanks. I haven't had grits in a while either. I like mine super cheesy. It's like put a pound of cheddar right in there. It's just cornmeal, guys. But does it feel like grits? Does it have that grit? That texture? I can talk. All right, here we go. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this, guys. So we can probably do some laying down some the background color, which is just going to be a light wash, I guess. Also, I found out this apartment I really liked and toured on Saturday was just leased. Ah, damn, Jersey. I'm sorry, my dude. All right. So, do I have the color range for this? I have the green. There's a variety of browns and reds. She's not very brightly colored, so you'd appreciate Miss Demon's cornbread casserole. Solid 3 pounds of cheese. A mouse from a long lineage of Mises. Nice. All right, here we go. Ink time. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to go about doing this. Okay, you know what? We'll do this monochromatically a little bit. Just a little monochromatic. So another thing that I did not realize, producer son, in moving my table to the right, I also actually I can't open up my ink drawer all the way. So I'm like, oops, my bad. All right, here we go. You did introduce her to the divine blending of tres leches. I love me a good tres leches. I'm kind of picky about it too. Like, I want it to not be like sopping wet. I want it to be a little bit on the drier side. I want it moist. No, what did you say, Scarecrow? Are these instant grits? Nope. Nope, did not get that. Sorry, Scarecrow. Where's that movie? What's that quote from? So you saw the two Utes enter the sack of suds. What? How am I gonna do this, guys? Here we go. Well, I'm committed. I am committed. I don't know what you're talking about, Scarecrow. I'm sorry. Before we go any further, where the hell is the light coming from? From the front. Okay. I've never actually seen that movie all the way through. I've only seen... Is that the one with... Is that Marissa Tomei? And she... In the with the courtroom scene where this dude is doubting her credentials or her expertise. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is define some of the darker points, or I don't know, we're just going to do stuff here. Yeah, we're going to define the darker areas. Sure. Or mid-tone areas, I guess. Or I can do this. Oh, I have my... Ooh, that's too much. We're just figuring this out. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, this thing. I forgot how much ink this thing holds. How much liquid it can hold. That's okay, Scarecrow. What are you apologizing for? What's the point? You're okay, dude. It's okay. What am I drawing here? What am I filling in here? Oh boy, here we go. One of your goals in life is to have an entire 15-minute conversation with something using nothing but movie quotes and it make perfect sense. That's sounds like a challenge. But I think it's doable. Honestly, I think you'd have better chance doing that with like Jersey. I know he watches a lot of movies. But with like using recognizable quotes, right? That's the hard part. My record is 8 minutes. Oh no. Do you remember what that conversation was about in general? World War II. Did springtime for Hitler in Germany come up? Nine? Okay. Ha! Nice metaphor. Ogres. It is my lady, because it's Morga the Mighty. Murder face, murder face. I don't give up on your dreams. Keep up the great work, even though I don't know you keep up. Thanks, Momo fan too. 21. I will keep chugging along, just as long as you keep chugging along. I don't know you. You don't know me. That's fine. I'm excited for the new ogre stuff. What kind of bum lead belchers seem to be going away? What are lead belchers? Is that an Age of Sigmar murder face? Murder face. Murder face. Face of murder. Murder face. Ogres that use 18-pounder cannons loaded with anything they can shove into the cannon. Okay. That does sound like a lead belcher. Oh, 13th was the final day, so they'll be doing the big announcement soon. Okay. So you think it'll be like this Friday? Do they do like announcements on Friday too? Live too? Oh, I don't know. They put X in 40K. Nice. That was slick, Scarecrow. Hey, Strawberry Milkshake! Good evening! Welcome to my channel. Right now, Strawberry Milkshake, I am just putting some inks down for this this sketch. Right now it's a sketch. We'll see how refined I'll get it for Morga the Mighty. Freshly announced by Games Workshop. I'm actually kind of glad that I decided not to go marker route with this, this the fumes would be absolutely terrible. So now we're just dealing with fountain pen ink. Oh, forgot to put that back on. Okay. It looks okay so far. Pulling it back, you can see the forms better a bit. Let's see, do I have a better reference for that spread? Huh? Not really. It looks like a claw. Really load up this because this is going to be one of the darker areas. All right, Mechaform, have a good night. Drive safe home. Back it up. Hi, Ayush. Pendexel. Good evening. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing okay, man. Yourself? Just working on this nice little piece. Trying not to smear on ink, as I want to do. Awesome, amaze, amaze, amaze. Thank you, Ayush. I see you're a fan of Rocky. Gladly would call you that. This is Morga the Mighty from Age of Sigmar, a game by Games Workshop. Fantastic that you're doing awesome. She was just announced yesterday. And I just saw her and was like, you know what? She would be so fun to paint or to draw. And then as I was drawing her, it's like, you know what? She would be so fun to paint. And then now here we are. You are on the learning stage? What you learning? What are you making your brain adapt to? Basics of what? Drawing? Art? Oh, sweet. Nice. Glad that you're learning. Trust me, the learning does not stop. There's always something new to try. Ooh, you got an easel and drawing boards? Nice. Good. That'll get you into some good habits. Getting your posture in, working with your entire arm. Heck yeah. I do miss drawing on an easel. Or painting on an easel. Although sometimes I do just find myself just when I did, I would still end up curved like a little shrimp, like a little goblin. Well, an easel is a good thing. It'll be much more ergonomic. All right, good night, scarecrows. Have a good night, my dude. Well, if I may say, Ayush, just because you suck doesn't mean you don't deserve the easel. The easel will help you learn. The easel is a tool for you to learn, to use to learn how to draw. Crack, bang out. Blood for the blood god! Wait, do I have a button? Oh, wait, no, that's set to producer sound scream. That's probably on his chat now. Blood for the blood god. Scarecrow, have a good night. Well, this got way more complicated than what I initially thought it would be, as usual. There we go. Just do that. Classic. Classic, classic. Few artists like what? Top? Tabletop? Like few artists says like tools don't matter or something like that. I'm not sure what you mean, Ayush. Like, to me, an artist will have preferred tools. And yes, they can matter because it's the because an artist that has who has specialized with inks with oil paint will not be at the same skill level if they started doing watercolor, you know? And watercolor is not conducive to an easel, to using to doing a watercolor piece on an easel unless you're painting a very specific way, like mostly dry. Whereas an easel is more one can easily paint using acrylic or oil paint on an easel. Granted that they don't make it too thin and runny, the paint, I mean. But yes, the tools do matter, but it's the person behind the tools that make them work. That makes the tool shine. That utilizes the tool to its full potential, I guess. Just I don't make a habit to only buy things instead of improving your I too also like buying cute tools. Like I have a whole fountain pen ink collection that I don't utilize all the time. I utilize enough. Or my marker collection. No problem. Art is subjective. If I have been called a tool, how do I use myself to the fullest potential? Damn it, murder face. That's a good point. I have no idea. You're such a tool, murder face. Just keep doing what you're doing, murder face, and you'll eventually be the biggest tool there is. Thunk. We do not need to thunk so hard this late in the day. This late at night. All right? All right. Oh, shit. Is it that time again? Yes, it is. And it is only it's only Tuesday because I'm going to be off for the rest of the week now. Damn it. Why did I do this to myself? Because I wanted a break. I wanted to take my days off. Damn it. Yes. Please do, Ayush. Okay. All right. Now, Ayush, I do apologize. You did catch me towards the tail end of the stream. So we are going to call it a night. Just FYI, Ayush, I do stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Trying to get better at that, guys. At 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Damn you, Jersey. No, you're not. Okay, let's go back to wide. Morga is actually rendering pretty quickly here. So yay, this is great. I'm so glad that I got to draw and that I'm able to draw her and for funsies too. So this is nice. So everyone, thank you very much for sitting with me as I work on Morga the Mighty from Age of Sigmar by Games Workshop. I will continue to work on this on Thursday, unless I decide to move over to the Team Avatar one for whatever reason. But anyway, have a great rest of your night or day. Have a good Wednesday, and then I'll see y'all on Thursday. Be excellent to each other, guys. All right. Bye. I don't have an end stream button. I have